Can't hear you. No.
Zeke, that's a 5-second time penalty.
No. No.
I landed on my roof. I landed on my roof. I landed on my roof.
Literally, who cares?
Literally, who's ready for a corpse?
Give me admin.
Michael needs admin.
Five.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm looking for new. Oh, it's over. taking us turn. I don't like it. It's over. Well, rewind. Carter didn't get himself going. Look at the 88 keeping himself in. Rewind. Oh, we got trouble. Oh my God.
the spawner being pulled right here to the low side. Peter.
He goes to the high side, touches the bottom of the track, side by side to start finish line. They make contact, but it's the 12 of Kean who's gonna win it.
He goes under.
The apron.
Oh, no, to the inside. 3 wide.
Oh! Oh, they all spin! They all spin! Bit of contact from behind. K3 gets turned. Oh, the 77's on his roof.
Welcome here tonight for the Arizona 50 here from the iSCAR Street Stock Series here at Phoenix International Raceway. And we're here a bit of time back to 2008 when the track wasn't paved and the track was bumpy and slippery. We welcome you here tonight here for 50 laps. Gonna duke it out for 50 miles, and it should be one heck of a race as we kick off the iSCAR Street Stock Series season here for season 8. And boy, we're back to a sick normal 6-race season as we have multiple drivers, more than 30 showing up to here for tonight, so it should be one hectic race here for tonight. My name is Dico Reyes, so if you haven't yet subscribed to KMN, I suggest you go ahead too, so you can tune on to more races here in forward. So why isn't that? Let's go ahead and show you a bit of track info here for tonight. Temperature looking fine as of right now, 72 degrees, humidity at 0%, 5 miles going, 5 mile per hour wind going east. Track information here going to be shown on the right hand side of the panel. Track configuration: oval, track length 1 mile in length, track turns 4, 1 in each corner, and a notable dogleg on the back straightaway. Track elevation right about 1,000 above sea level, and track temp 105 degrees out here in the desert. So it's very, very, very hot, and that should make for some slippery racing. So these people will have to wheel their street stocks around here on this 1 mile oval. We're gonna go ahead and drag a couple people into the interview just to go ahead and wrap up some bit of interviews. So let's go ahead and slide in some people here in for tonight. So we're gonna slide in. Looks like we. I think let's go ahead and slide in the number 41, Damien Fenton. Damien, you got a copy?
Hello.
Hey, Damien. Well, we're back here yet again for the iSCAR Street Stock season. What are you looking forward here for tonight's race?
Honestly, I don't know. With the setup being this tight, hopefully people respect their, respect the space. I know that me and the Denies Autosports number 41 here, really hoping to at least get a good clean race in for the opener.
All right, man. Hopefully you have a good one out there here for tonight. Any sponsors that you think have on board?
Oh, of course. I would like to thank Denies Designs for the sponsorship. I'd also like to thank Menards, Libman, just the whole team.
All right, man. 10-4. Good luck out there tonight. Damien Fenton, number 41.
Thank you, thank you.
And after that, we're going to slide in the number 021 of Landon B. Willis. Landon, I'm trying to find your name right now. I don't know where you're standing as
not very high up.
Yeah. Looks like you're standing currently 20th as of right now on the standings, but getting some solid laps logged in right next to the 30. What are you looking forward here for tonight's race?
I'm really looking forward just to get some points down because I'm not very fast in this track.
Yep, and hopefully you could finish up here with a solid go-around as you're logging laps right next to the 30. What are how's the car feeling right now?
Really tight, super tight. Also, in the wall. That's fun.
All right, man. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't happen to you coming mid-race. So, any sponsors you have on board you like to thank?
Really, I just want to thank my mom, and my dad. Yeah, that's about it. I don't have any sponsors aside from, you know, the Space Force. Yeah, that's about it, really.
Alright, man. 10-4. Landon B. Willis, currently 20th in practice as of right now, but looking strong here coming into tonight's race. So, thank you, Landon.
Yep.
And that's Landon B. Willis, and the practice is at the double zeros. So that means we're gonna go ahead and slide ourselves into qualifying. Gonna go ahead and play the national anthem. So rise out, remove your hats as we support our nation's colors. Alright, and we're back here live as we are currently in qualifying conditions here on the iSCAR Street Stock Series for the Arizona 50. If you're now just joining us, welcome here for tonight for this 50-mile hectic race. Should be a fun one as currently qualifying is underway. Currently, Connor Brandon at number 92 sits on top of the board with a 32.858, nearly to the point with Dylan Alt. Those three should be looking strong. Keen Rally Cowell up there as well. Looks like Connor only beating out Alt by 7 thousandths of a second. So actually more than that, less than that, 7 thousandths of a second. So it should be a close range here for these top 10. As still we have some people qualifying on the track. Only 16 people logging themselves a lap time as. Currently on the track, we're going to look around as Menchu in the number 55 logging himself around the racetrack, as well as the 12, Hunter Johnson. Josh Patterson also on the racetrack as well. Got a lot of people returning here for iSCAR, so it should be a fun one all the way from start to finish. Alex Wheeler also making his return. Darius Areza Dadgar also making his return as well. Jackson Menchu, you see him in number 55, making himself coming into 1 as he's logging his first. So it looks like he's going to go ahead and disband that qualifying run. It looks like it's going to be the number 92, Connor Brandon, up front as of right now. So unless somebody could go ahead and steal the top spot, and the only person I see who's going to be eligible to steal that top spot would be that number 12 of Hunter Johnson. So we'll have to see if Hunter can go ahead and steal it to the top point as he heads into 3. Hunter's definitely one of the people here out to watch. Connor Brandon being another one, Dylan Alt being the other, as Hunter heads himself out for lap number 1. And looks like that will log himself to the top of the board. So Hunter, unsurprisingly, to the top of the board. He has a Street Stock champion on his back. Remember, Season 5 of Street Stock Series, of the iSCAR Street Stock Series, he did win the championship over the Michael Bianchini machine. So Michael, another person, another Street Stock champion. So Hunter with a 6K I rating, 3.79 on his resume. Your defending Street Stock champion in the number 28 of Eric Heater. Heater with a 999 in IR rating. A class of 2.68. Currently sitting P5 on the practice as, I mean, not on the practice, as on the qualifying charts as of right now. There's Michael Bianchini. He's actually going to be an in-race admin here for tonight, so another iSCAR Street Stock Series champion. So it should be fun to see them here flow through the racing surface, as I think we're getting ourselves set up here as qualifying is going to go ahead and end itself out, and the race order is going to be shown on the grid. So congratulations to the number 12 of Hunter O. Johnson for winning the pole here for tonight. It should be fun to see that number 12 round himself around the racetrack, and the grid's going to be shown up here on your screen. Hunter Johnson going to be in your pole right alongside of him. It's going to be Connor Brandon, the number 92. Row number 2 going to be Dylan Alt, Nick Short alongside of him. Nick, very strong road racer. Should be fun to see him roam around in the MX-5 series. Eric Heater, Kian Raleigh Howell in the row number 3. They're going to be goes side by side. Eric Kepler and Kiloa Hankins up in the top 10. Kiloa coming off of a strong street stock season last time around. William Schmidt picked up a couple. Finished second in the Xfinity series. Stephen McGrow making his return here tonight in the 83. Dominic Howell, Tycee Young, row number 6. Row number 7 going to be Brandon Warwas, Carson Poindexter alongside of him. Brian Chiciro and Matthew McDonald. And row number 8. Row number 9 going to be Landon B. Willis, Damian Fenton alongside of him. And row number 10 going to be Josh Patterson and Joey Berge. So as the field, rest of the order is going to be shown on your screen as the field is gridding itself up. Should be a fun one from start to finish. 50 laps here tonight, so a relatively short race. Should be taking at least about an hour, I should say. So nothing too crazy. Or maybe less than an hour if this thing doesn't have a lot of cautions. Hopefully we don't have a lot of cautions here for tonight, or else that would be bad. Otherwise than that, all the drivers here are returning drivers, so I'm not expecting something out of the blue with this field here for tonight. Michael Corbin, one of the rookies here tonight, in the 091, watch out for him. Robert Knockel in the 47 as well. So, field's going to go ahead and roll itself out. I'm going to go ahead and mute out the music. And I think we're going to get ourselves set up here for race number 1 here in the iSCAR Street Stock Series. If you're now just joining us here, Arizona 50 for the iSCAR Street Stock Series. Going to be rounding out race number 1 out of 6. Only a 6-race season here for tonight, not like the usual 10. I mean, not like the 10 that we ran last time, so it should be a fun one from start to finish as Pacecar is pacing the field. And that number 12 of, I think, what am I saying? I think that is Hunter O. Johnson up on the pole. So that number 12, Hunter Johnson, gonna lead the field to the iSCAR kickoff here at Phoenix 2008. But now just joining us here for tonight, my name's Ezekiel Reyes. We're gonna get set to go green. The number 12, the number 92, Connor Brennan, Hunter Johnson is going to lead the field to the initial start. Pacecar going to slide itself onto pit road. Green flag, we're up and away here for the iSCAR Street Stock season. Hunter gets a clear on that number 92, Connor Brandon. He's going to, Hunter's actually going to drag in the 42. Dylan Alt, one blinker right dead center of the pack. That would be the 28 of Eric Heater as they head themselves off the corner. Couple cars scraping the wall. Heater gets turned to the outside wall. Luckily for him, the street stock is a tank, and I'm pretty sure that damage is minimal. Here we go for the lead. That 42 of Dylan Alt wants it bad. He's going to shove it to the low side as we're going to have our first caution here as we head down the back straightaway. It looks like the 30 of Theon Regis has spun it around. And that will bring out our first one here for tonight. So lap 1 caution could be brought out as looks like they were looking 3 wide around, and looks like the 55 of Jackson Menchu got into the 30 of, yeah, you see Menchu right here I don't even know what he was doing. He literally just turned up right into him. I don't know if he was trying to make the dog leg or what, but both of those people made contact, and unfortunately to Menchu, he did clip the quarter panel at number 30 of Theon Regis, so 1 out of 3, number 55, Jackson Menchu, contact with the number 30 of Theon Regis. And that'll send, unfortunately, Regis to the rear of the field. Luckily for him, he doesn't have like a bunch of damage. Nothing too severe. That car actually looks spotless. He's actually running a very inappropriate paint scheme, so we're not going to zoom up on his we're not going to zoom up on his car anymore. So we're on to the first caution here for tonight. Couple people coming onto pit road. I think those are some back markers as they head themselves in. And Johnson is up front, still as Dylan Alt was putting the pressure on him early. But fortunately for Hunter Johnson, he keeps himself up front. Dylan Alt actually moved up a couple spots from that initial start. Moves himself from 3rd to 2nd. Luckily with that inside line gives you a huge advantage. You see Connor. He started 2nd, but since he was on the outside, couldn't time the restart out well, and he goes from 2nd to 4th. You see Connor sitting right there in a 4th position as of right now. I don't even know if my... what you got? Because my iRacing is just not even loud. Okay, hopefully it's louder. As looks like we're gonna get 1 green signal. Nope, no, never mind. I lied. We were doubling up there for a moment. Caught me off guard. Currently working on our first caution here for tonight. Gonna go ahead and scroll through the field just a slight through the top 10. Hunter Johnson, your pole sitter. Also a past Street Stock Series champion in that number 12 machine. Hunter, I think one of the Season 5 and Season 5 and Season 3 champion. Dylan Alt in 2nd place. Nick Short. I think he ran the Dover race. Connor Brandon at number 92 as well. And Evo Sim Sport machine. You'll be seeing a lot of Evo Sim Sport cars throughout the field. They're going to be dominating most likely because those Evo Sim Sport machines are strong. Eric Heater, Eric Keplinger, William Schmidt, Dominic Cal. Dominic races a lot of C stocks, so you should see him in the number 61 up front shortly. Kilo Hankins started 8th, currently dropped down a couple of positions. And yeah, now we got the Wendigo signal as Hunter Johnson up front will lead the field to their first restart. Everybody from looks like 30th on back. Jackson Menchu, Alex Wheeler, Doug D. Nice, and Darius Dadgar all pitted for tires in as such. But here we go for the first restart. That number 12 of Hunter Johnson going to pick the inside lane as the pace car going to go ahead slide itself onto pit road. And Johnson, the field is in the hands of that number 12 of Hunter Johnson.
Green flag.
The green flag is dropped. And we're up and away yet again here at Phoenix. The scramble is on in the background as people aim their cars. Coming into the apex of 1 and 2. With Dylan Alt. Slid right behind as Heater yet again to the outside wall off of 2. Going down the back straightaway, everybody fairly clean and such. You see the side-by-side action as the 41 of Doug DeNice right behind the 73 in Bride Chiro. They're going to head themselves coming onto the front straightaway, and we're going to complete a lap under green. As Dylan is putting the pressure on that number 12 of Hunter Johnson. Hunter actually missed the corner, but Dylan got loose under. And Hunter gets the run off of the outside, and he's most likely going to keep himself up there. Nick Short is whiffing off this draft of these top 2. Let's head themselves in the 3. And the battle for the lead is heating up. That's the number 12 of Hunter Johnson, the 42 of Dylan Alt. start-finish line that time by. Dylan Alt's speed was a slight bit slower than Hunter Johnson. You got to keep yourself consistent here at Phoenix. It's all a matter of how you wheel your car around the racetrack. As we look for the battle here for 10th place, that'd be William Schmidt and the 72 of, I think that's Keloa Hankins. They had themselves in the 1. That'd be the number 1 machine of Carson Poindexter. Looking at the low side, he is in a different machine, on a different team here tonight, on a Schramm Dadgar Motorsports car, as we have one car hit the wall in the background. I think that was the 20 of Andy McNowell. Everybody fine and clean as of right now. Nick Short is whiffing off the draft in that number 42 of Dylan Alt. Nick Short wants 2nd place, but Hunter is slowly pulling away. Hunter's actually in the outside wall. Yeah, he sort of slapped it, and he's going to go to the bottom side of the racetrack to defend.
Yellow flag is out.
To 1, but caution's going to be brought out as we have one. Oh my goodness, a huge hit. You see the 021 there just about on his side, so we're going to get a quick replay as we're going to see what happened. As looks like the 25 machine, I don't even know who that is. You see multiple cars spinning. That's a 31, and ooh, unfortunately, the 091, don't know who that is. Michael Corbin could get stopped in time. Look at just a sitting duck, and the 091 nowhere to really go. And looks like I think the 25. Don't know who the 25 is. Oh yeah, that'd be Tycee Young, number 25. Young was battling with the 021 of Landon B. Willis. Looks like 25. Tycee Young just clipped the apron, and around the 021 went, unfortunately. Add insult to injury. He's going to have a 1 out of 3. Tycee Young, contact with Landon B. Willis, 1 out of 3 on turn 4. Field switches himself out the back straightaway. And looks like Hunter is peeking. He's peeking. Oh! And looks like Hunter's going to come on the pit road, and nobody goes with him. So, Hunter going to be the first one on pit road to take tires, and oh man, that's just tough. Because it's very with these street stocks being so low powered, you're basically locked side by side with the person through the corners, and only just about 12 laps on these people's tires. So I don't think Hunter's not going to make as much progress in that number 12 as he wanted to, and Hunter goes from 1st to 22nd. That's just very unfortunate. I think that'd be a bad call, and Dylan Alt, the 42, will round himself to the front. But yet again, as I said, it's not even over yet. Not even halfway. So not as much, what you call it? I wouldn't say as much action right now, but yeah, I would say not as much action since we're under caution. So if you're new to the channel, thank you all for tuning in for tonight's race. We're running the first street stock race here for tonight for the iSCAR Street Stock Series. Currently working on lap number 13 as of right now. Not really much to say, otherwise Hunter Johnson did pit, so it's going to be interesting on how he crawls through the field, that number 12 machine. I think next time by we'll get the when to go signal. So cautions here, luckily, compared to other tracks, cautions here take fairly shortly, so we don't have to go to commercial mid-race, unlike tracks like at Pocono or Daytona or Talladega, those big tracks, Auto Club, Michigan. Yeah, looks like they're going to be doubling up, and we're going to hit it with 1 to go. as it's going to be the 42, Dylan Alt. Nick Short's going to be starting alongside of that from number 42. So here we go for the second restart here for tonight's race. Race summary going to be shown on the right-hand side of the screen. Dylan Alt, your leader. Actually, your only leader. I mean, no, he second leader here at tonight's race. Your other leader was Hunter Johnson. Now he's starting. He's going to be starting in 22nd. But he has 4 fresh tires, but I don't see the worth on those tires. As here we go for the restart. iSCAR going to slide itself onto pit road. The number 42 of Dylan Alt.
Green.
To the restart. Oh! Yeah, there was a couple of cars hitting the inside walls. They're looking 3 wide. One of them was the number 1 machine, a Carson Poindexter. They had themselves off the corner. 1 car into the outside wall. Hopefully he keeps it straight. Everybody does. Meanwhile, up front, battling for second, that'd be an Evo Simsport driver, Kian Raleigh Calmo. He's going to shove himself to the inside of number 93, Nick Short. Connor Brandon actually going to put the pressure on both of them. And they're looking 3 wide. As head off to the front straightaway, we're going to complete lap number 16. Huge spread out right behind. Probably something happening as the Connor Brandon machine gets into 56, and around goes Nick Short. He's going to spin right into the field. Heater goes hard in the outside wall, and we're going to be piling up. 1 car on the roof. Seth Rawls involved. They're still piling it up. 83 is also involved. And the 61 of Dominic Howe is on his roof. Luckily, he gets back on all 4. No engine smoke by him. But a big pile up in turns 1 and 2 is going to bring us under caution yet again, as they were 3 wide. And the 92 of Connor Brandon forced the issue. But the 56 of Kian Raleigh Caldwell was dead sideways entering turn number 1. See the replay. Watch Connor force the issue. He's going to go 3 wide coming in here. And well, looks like Connor just got squeezed, but he definitely forced the issue. Definitely avoidable. And unfortunate to him, he got into the 56 of Kian Raleigh Cowell. I don't think Howell was expecting Connor to be there, so go look back at the flip that we had. The 61 of Dominic Howe was up on his roof, and he got blindsided by the 28 of Eric Heater. Heater got clipped as he was trying to avoid to the low side, and pow right into the high side. And up and over goes the 61. Got hit as well by the number 2 machine. Don't know who that is. And the first tumble of the season is going to be that number 61. Connor Brandon going to be 1 out of 3 contact with a 56 of Kian Raleigh Cowell. Apologies, I did say, Doug DeNice was in the 41. That would actually be Damian Fenton in the number 41, so. Multiple cars with damage now. You don't know who the 2 is. 2 is actually Seth Rawls, so, I thought he was in the O2. I don't know where the O2 is actually standing as of right now, so I have to scroll through the field. Look in and around. O2 Josh Patterson. He's going to actually get lapped. Unfortunately, he has some damage on his machine. Landon B. Willis. More damage to add insult to injury, unfortunately. So Alt's leading the field as of right now, as we work on our 3rd caution here for tonight. Yes, about half this race has been ran under caution, unfortunately. Just a very tight racing. Just going wrong. It's very, very early. Very early for this. And I think number 92, Connor Brandon, going to get an EOL, unfortunately. Called by Michael Bianchini, so. pace car lights are gonna turn off this time. Yep, indeed they do. So, that means we will get the green next time by. As you see, the field is now fanned out. We've eliminated multiple cars from competition, unfortunately. Not saying they're not on track, but I wouldn't say there was a DNF on there. Dominic basically tumbled in 2, but he didn't. He's still out on pit road repairing his damage. But here we go for the restart. The number 42 of Dylan Alt still in the lead. Hunter Johnson, actually with those new tires, he's currently sitting actually in 6th position. So a lot of people pitted right in front of him, and now he's in good position with those fresh tires. He got a couple cautions to go, and hopefully he's going to round himself to the top spot, retain that throne of first place as the pace car going to go on pit road. Green flag, and Dylan Alt gets a nice jump on the 56 of Kean Rally Cowell, and they go into 1. Saunders right alongside the 56. Saunders actually going to get a bit tight. Looks like the 56 is going to round himself to 2nd. More cars in the wall off of 2. Kean Rally Cowell is going to attempt to steal the throne away from that 42 of Dylan Alt. Meanwhile, right behind, they're going to be side by side as the number 12 machine moves himself into 4th place. He's now going to be gunning for 3rd as he looks himself around the 08 of Aiden Saunders. Look at the side-by-side racing right here in the background. Saunders washes up the track and opens up the door for the 12 of Hunter Johnson. Now Hunter's up to 3rd.
Yellow flag is out.
Yellow flag's going to be brought out, unfortunately, as looks like we got another wreck off of... Oh my gosh! Poindexter ramps it, and that will blow his motor, unfortunately. Yeah, that's one of the perks of the track. Off the road course, there is a rumble strip on the inside. As looks like the first car getting sideways would be the 20. I mean, yeah, looks like the 20 of Andy McDowell got 72 Kilo Hankins. Kilo gets in the outside wall and collects, I think, the 55 of Jackson Menchu. Stephen McGraw gets hard into the inside wall, unfortunately, while they were at it. Yeah, he was trying to avoid, unfortunately, pow into the inside wall. I think his engine's going to be blown, unfortunately, so...
Hey.
Number 20, Andy McDowell will contact with the 72 Kilo Hankins, 1 out of 3. There's Hankins. And you attempt to scroll back a bit forward. Scroll back forward. What am I saying? We're gonna get a replay of the number 1. So, this is the perks of Phoenix. This is the new Phoenix, by the way. Once the number 1, as he goes through the grass, you see... We'll actually pause it. We'll pause it right there. And you see those rumble strips right there as they... That's the road course rumble strips. And those are lifted, and you'll see the one just wheelie through the grass, and unfortunately, his motor blows up because suspension damage. And that'll end his day. So, seems like the 42 of Dylan Alt has actually came onto pit road. So Dylan is now going to be in... I think he's going to be in... trying to find his name right now. Where is he? Oh, he's going to be in 13th. So Dylan pitted from 1st. Now he's going to be in 13th place. So we have all sorts of people on different strategies. And a person yet to pit would be that number 56 of Kean Rally Cowell. But he's been holding it nicely up there in the top 5. And Kean is going to be under fire by the 12 of Hunter Johnson, as well as Damon Fenton. Fenton and Hunter pitted on the same round, so the more the laps wind themselves forward, obviously those tires are going to wear more, and unfortunately, Kean Rally Cowell is going to have to defend very hard here just to retain the lead, but I don't think he's going to hold it with Hunter's new tires, as well as Damon right behind him, so Kean's going to be under attack by the 41 and the 12. And Nick Short is also on the same tires as Kean, as well as Peter Kenny. Peter Kenny's actually in the top 5. That's, yeah. Number 99 of Peter Kenny's currently sitting up there with a 881 I rating. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. He's currently sitting 5th, but he's rounded himself up there. I guess he's going for track position rather than tires, and he's going to be in position to race these top people as they head down and coming into 3 and 4. Kean Rally Cowell will take it to the restart, and that'll be your 3rd leader, I think. Yep, your 3rd leader here for tonight's race, as Pace Car going to slide itself on the pit road.
Green,
flag
green,
up
green.
and away, and looks like the 41 of Damien Fenton didn't get as great of a restart. The 12 of Hunter Johnson did, though. Peter Kenny with a bad restart. He's going to be dropping through the field as we got a battle for the lead. Here comes the 12 of... Oh, Peter Kenny pushes up the track. Oh, we got the sprinter right in the background on the low side. That might bring... Yep, it will bring out a caution. As the 92 of Hunter Johnson... 92 of Connor Brandon gets turned, and we're also wrecking coming into 1. Coming into 3. The 31 goes around as well. We have all sorts of issues on the racetrack, and that'll bring out, unfortunately, another caution. Watch the number 92, Connor Brandon. Oh my gosh. Looks like the 31. Don't know who that is. Joey Berge got a bad restart. They were fanning around him, and looks like, oh man, William Schmidt was a slight bit slow of Connor Brandon. I think that'd be a racing incident as they were recording up on the field, and around that 79 went, and Connor actually got turned up with that net code, and unfortunately, the victim of circumstances on that one would be the number 4 as... Oh, that sucks. That would be the 4 of Alex Wheeler, nowhere to go. And you'll see coming into 3, 42 of Dylan Alt is trying to shove the... Oh, looks like Joey just lost it. And Joey goes around. The 42 of Dylan Alt is actually pushing. That's the 42 of Dylan Alt. He's trying to push him out of the way. There's Berge sitting on the low side. And that'll eliminate another chunk of cars out. Pretty sure Connor's going to be out. Alex Wheeler's out, unfortunately. There's a 92 of Connor. He's taking it in and out. No penalty going to be handed out there. It looked like to be an accordion effect as they were heading off of 1, so...
Get
Hopefully my calls don't conflict with, which got, the actual in-race admin of Bianchini. As of right now, everybody's doing it nicely. Oh, Seth Rawls ran to the backside of Damien Fenton. I don't even know why he's trying to attempt to warm up his tires. You just... oh, jeez. Damien just wearing out the tires. I don't know if he's trying to scrape off the marbles off of his car. I mean, off of his tires. But not really worth it when we barely ran a lot of green flag laps. Currently 18 under caution, so only about 10 green flag laps ran. And he is also pitted on 19 to go. 19 a go. All these people are on different strategies. The person with the oldest tires is going to be sitting first and third. So hopefully Nick Short and Kean Raleigh Caldwell could work together on this restart to make themselves up front and defend those top 2 positions with those tires. But I think Hunter Johnson's speed with that street stock obviously started on pole. I think he's going to be the one to watch out as we gun here for this restart. Hunter obviously on a disbanded team in iSCAR. He's running a proximity machine, but unfortunate to him, they don't even run in iSCAR anymore, so currently top 5 as of right now. Gonna be, oh, looks like one car gonna take a wave around. That'd be the 72 Kilo Hankins on the high side of the track. And looks like I got a tag from Liam Sheen, and he'll be joining us in the booth. Hey, hello, Liam.
Hello. So we're gunned up 2x2 for this restart, coming to the green this time. I don't know, that 56 looks really strong after he got to the front. I think that 30 air behind all those cars really got to him. So maybe he can keep the position up here. So, yeah, I think he'll be the guy to beat here. The guy to challenge Hunter L. Johnson.
Right, here we go. Setting up for the restart. The 56 of Kean Raleigh Caldwell will lead the field to the restart. Gets a great jump, and Nick Short's going to be alongside of that 12 of Hunter Johnson. Oh, looks like, I think Nick actually shifted wrongly, as now he's under attack by Damien Fenton on the high side. But here comes Hunter Johnson with those new tires. He has 10 lap newer, fresher tires than that 56 of Kean Raleigh Caldwell.
3 wide in the back between Dylan Alt with 091 and the 08 of Aiden Saunders. But, oh, around goes the 09. William Schmidt barely misses him, and the 02 isn't as lucky. Josh Patterson in the number 02 snap-on car. So,
and that brought out the caution at a right time as Hunter was gunning for the lead. And Hunter looks like is going to be first here for the next restart. We're going to see what happened. Heard Liam call it out as we got one car, the 091. That is Michael Corbin. Was the first person to get turned. See him right here. Bit of blinking in and out, and looks like I think Saunders was squeezing the 091 of Corbin, but I wouldn't put the blame on Saunders as Corbin was blinking in and out. Try to get another angle of it.
Yeah, to me, it just looked like the 08 was just clear, and then the 091 came in, and the 48 was just there. So, just looked like a racing deal there.
Yeah, that's just
good
unfortunate.
job. Good job by most of the field to miss him.
Yeah, but the person that was unlucky was Seth Rawls, the 02. He got blindsided on the high side.
Not used to all these number changes yet, so... Actually, no, that is Josh Patterson.
Oh, Josh Patterson, I meant, not Seth Rawls.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoops. Apologies about that. Gonna be a racing deal on that, as Corbin was blinking in and out, as Saunders was trying to clear, so... Not gonna call that. Corbin, make sure your internet's nice and fine. Coming to next race, man. Okay. So Hunter Johnson is going to be your leader. And he dove it in coming into 3 to take the lead away from that 56 of Kean Raleigh Caldwell.
Yeah, maybe someone called out Reckon and he just... Maybe that was it. He had to dive in there and take the lead away from them.
Yeah, as well, he got a great restart off, and that just hooked him to the backside of that 56 of Kean. And I think with those fresher tires on that number 12 of Hunter Johnson, Kean Rally-Cowell is going to be in a bad position unless Kean could get a good restart and stay with Hunter through 1 and 2. But we'll have to see. You never know until that white drops. And with the new green-white checkered system, things may flip on the roof.
Yeah. Now people aren't racing to 5 to go. They're racing to the end of the race. I believe there is 3 green-white checkered attempts. These can get a little hectic, or things just can be just civilized.
We'll have to find out if we do get a caution with 5 to go or less, as the field is going to get most likely the 1 to go signal at the line. Yep, pace car lights are going to turn itself off as the field scrambles to 2x2. Formation into 1, so Johnson retains the lead. He's led the most laps here in tonight's field with 14, Dylan Alt with 12, Kean Rally with 10. So the top 3 actually leading double digits here tonight, so it's a very dominating performance by them.
See the number 2 machine drop into the back because of internet connection issues, so maybe he'll get that sorted out and he can possibly be at the front later, but tough break for the number 2 machine of Seth Rawls.
Yep, you don't want to have a bad internet connection or else you're going to be like last caution and unfortunate get turned. So here we go for the restart. The number 12 and the number 56, Kean Rally-Cowell, Hunter Johnson, going to lead the field to the restart. Green flag.
Green, green, green.
And we're good. A huge checkup on the outside. Everyone sorts himself out. As it looks like they're going to be 2x2. Oh, 41 and 93 make some contact. It looks like they're looking 3 wide out of 2.
That's not going to work, and around they go.
Plug it out.
Ah, big crash.
They're still piling up. Oh, the 99, Peter Kenny. Oh my goodness, and another restart.
Like the
Another
99 doesn't
caution
have brake
as-
clear.
I think, I don't even know who that was. First piece of
Another hit
contact.
for Josh Patterson. It looked like the 42 got his nose chopped by someone that tried to send it in.
Yeah, that'd be Aiden Saunders in the 08. Aiden Saunders, 1 out of 3, contact with a 42. And
Let's have a look at what happened here.
yeah, it looks like Saunders was trying to clear off of 2, and Dylan was shoving it 3 wide. And he actually got a bit of a clip from the 42, and around the L went Connor Brandon, yet again involved in another wreck. You see 87 Casey Drake also involved.
Tough break for Ty C. Young. He's kept his fenders clean all day, and I don't know, that accident there kind of ruined his clean race car. So his team is going to have to work on those fenders for next week.
We're going to go on board with the number 99 of Peter Kenny. Peter had it, and unfortunate to him, the 42 came out of nowhere, and Peter nosed into that 42 of Dylan Alt, unfortunately.
Yeah, but the thing about these street stocks is they're built like tanks. That front end can get a beating, and as long as you have the rest of the car all right, then and you have no toe knocked out of it, then you'll be fine. But it's gonna do him more harm than good having that crushed in front panel.
Based on how the cautions are going, I'm pretty sure we're going to set ourselves up for a green-white checkered. And that'll be the first ever green-white checkered, if we do get one, here in iSCAR. And oh boy, if we do, will we even make it through? Will we make it even to the white? Because our last 2 cautions were brought out on the restart, so oh boy.
Shout out to the number 40 of Doug Denise. His car is completely clean. I don't think he's been involved in a single incident, so hats off to him.
Only currently running 1 lap down in 22nd. Probably got caught off guard on pit road, but fortunate to him, has a clean car. cars alongside the 07 of Shane Sweeney. I think Shane also has a clean car as well.
Yeah, people are talking about it in the chat about the, I think the 41, I'm not sure.
Damien Fenton.
Oh, the 041, not the 41.
Oh, or 041. I don't know who that is. That to be, oh, actually,
Matthew McDonald.
one of the rookies in tonight's field, Matthew McDonald. Again, probably the iSCAR treatment on voice chat. That's pretty, pretty classic, as people are pointing out. New drivers and such. People, iSCAR patriotism, or whatever you call it. I don't even know how it works.
Yeah, but his car looks mostly clean. It looks like he maybe got the wall at some point in the race, because that right front shouldn't be sticking that far in, but, you know, other tip of the hat to the number 4 or 041. His car's mostly clean for the most part. Looks like they're gonna come green this time by. We're coming to the green. Oh no, next time by.
Yeah, next time by we'll hit when to go signal. And Raleigh Cowell, the more cautions that come out, the more that helps that 56 of Kian. He is, we'll actually pull up the last pit panel on the right-hand side of the screen as the 40 of Doug DeNice is going to get the wave around. So the last pit stop was 43 laps ago. Actually, he hasn't come in for a pit stop yet on those tires, so the person with the freshest tires actually would be that 73 of Brian Chichiro, and he is sitting in 8th position. So Chichiro, if he could get a nice restart, I think he's gonna be up there and challenge for that top 5.
Yeah, but the thing is, you just don't want to be that aggressive. Like, you want to be aggressive, but don't be aggressive to the point where you're gonna, you know, start wrecking people to get them out of the way. He has a lot of work cut out for him, but sure, maybe if he times his runs correctly and passes in the right zones, then he'll be fine and maybe challenge for the lead.
Yep. Chichiro started in 15th. Now he's in 7th. And here we go. Pace car going to slide itself onto pit road. The 12. Hunter Johnson will lead the field to the restart. Green flag.
Green, green,
like
green.
Kian got a nice restart. This is the first time they're going to be side by side for the lead, entering turn number 1. We'll see if Kian is going to pinch into 1 and 2.
Doesn't look like he will, but he's going to
Oh,
try to
and Damien's going to get turned.
And they're sideways, but it looks like they kept it clean for the most part. As the number 20 of Andy McDowell moves in on the inside, and so does the 48 of Brandon Warwas.
And Damien's going to drop back to 9th as he was running in 5th at the time. Meanwhile, up front, battle for the lead. The 56 wants it bad, but Hunter Johnson's aiming to pull away. Andy McDowell now into the top 3.
Yeah, it looks like the 56 is just going to stay behind the 12, try to time a run correctly, as he definitely has the faster car at the moment, as the 12 is sort of washing up the track. It's just a 2-car pull away with Andy McDowell being about 7/10 back. And it looks like a giant cluster behind as the number 73, 25, and 55.
Oh, the 73 gets a tap. Chichiro is going to be dead sideways. He's going to wash up the track. Jefferson Menchu going to take advantage of that. Chichiro is still trying to save the car.
Oh, and he hits the wall, but he keeps it fine. He doesn't spin out or anything, but those tires are now going to be pretty much redundant from that giant slide, as tire wear is really big with these street stocks.
5 to go at the line. They need to make it to the white if this race is going to be official. They go down the back straightaway, 3 wide, going around the lap car, the 40 of Doug DeNice, as he has to go to the grass to avoid lead lap cars. Here comes the 41 of Damien Fenton, going to go to the inside of the 79 of William Schmidt. Not going to make any much of it, as meanwhile up front in the lead, Kian Raleigh Cowell is trying to reel in that 12 of Hunter Johnson, but Hunter has fresher tires on his machine. I think that's just working out to his favor as of right now.
I'm sort of confused about the speed in the number 40, and his car looks mostly clean. Maybe he has some issues with the throttle or something, but
he probably got a black flag. Not gonna lie, he actually got the wave around last time by, and I think he had to go down on pit road because he just came off of pit road.
Interesting. It's just a 2-car pull away once again. It's just Kian and Hunter, just about 0.8 of a second ahead of Andy, almost 9. Looks like there's a giant battle for position here for, looks like the 8th spot, and someone goes below the apron. That looks like, it's got Seth Rawls. Or no, it was a 73, but the 73's restart here hasn't been really good.
Yeah, he was in 7th at the time of when the contact was made in 3 and 4. Unfortunately for him, he's dropped back to 11th. Meanwhile, looks like, I guess everybody is now single filed out. We are going to take the 2 to go at the line, so until they make it to the white, it's not official yet. So if they do wreck it now, oh boy, what's going to happen? Get themselves off the corners. Only side-by-side action is going to be the 41 of Damian Fenton, the 79 of William Schmidt. They're going to go side-by-side, bit of close racing.
3 wide in the back. Well, was 3 wide between Aiden Saunders, Dylan Alt, and the number 07 of Shane Sweeney. Oh, and the 08, oh, he gets sideways. Not going to wreck as seems like we're going to make it to the white.
Oh, they're wrecking in the background, and the 79 goes around, but we made it to the white flag, and it'll be official. One more lap to go as Kean Raleigh Howell is going to try to attempt to reel in the 12 of Hunter Johnson. He got one last chance to send it in 3 and 4.
Yeah, tough break for William Schmidt. He's having a good run inside the top 10 all day, but no one has really challenged the number 12, Hunter Johnson, as the number 56 tries to send it in there, but it's just not going to be in, as the number 12, Hunter Johnson, is going to earn his first win of the iSCAR season at Phoenix.
Congratulations, Hunter Johnson going to win it from the pole. What a dominating performance by that number 12, and what a great job by that 56 of Kean Raleigh Howell to stay up there with those old tires.
Yeah, maybe if we got one more caution, we could have had something going on, as the 56 is going to give some congratulations bumps to the number 12, as seems like Hunter's going to burn it down, as the Hunter also gives the 56 a shot for like saying, hey, good job. But it looks like the 12 is going to burn it down here at Phoenix, as that's win number 1 of the season for Hunter Johnson.
Yep, and he's going to burn it down here in the front stretch. Congratulations, Hunter Johnson, leading 28 out of the 50 laps, as he's getting some rams and stuff through the front straightaway. But the first car, we're going to actually go ahead and take a replay of what happened to the 79 of William Schmidt. He got sideways, well, I wouldn't say he got, what you call it? He was turned around off of turn number 4. Looks like contact with the 41, Damian Fenton, and unfortunate to them, they didn't take it to the white flag, as looks like William just washed up, and Damian was unfortunately there, and around they went. So
It actually looks like a little bit of contact from the 2, but maybe that was, I don't know, he made contact with the 41 after he hit the 2. Maybe that just helped them both around. But, yeah, tough break for those guys. They're having a good run, and the 2 is the ultimate winner out of that situation, as he assumed the 8th spot. As the 73 makes his way back, he made his way back up to 10th, so he hung on for a top 10 after sliding those tires in turn 4.
Yep, and full results is going to be shown on your screen. Congratulations, Hunter Johnson. You're a winner here in tonight's iSCAR event. Kean Raleigh Howell going to be in 2nd, Andrew McDowell in 3rd, Nick Short in 4th, Tyson Young in 5th. The rest of the order is going to be shown on your screen.
What a run for Andy McDowell. He went from 25th to 3rd. That's 22 spots gained in only 50 laps, so hats off to him.
Yeah, I know Andy has been running a lot of street stock, C-Class street stocks races these past weeks just to get up that I rating, and I guess all that experience from official racing just paid off here tonight.
Got someone burning it down on the road course. I think that's the 48. We'll come back. We'll have some interviews. We'll interview the winner of the race, and yeah.
Growing up as a kid in Oklahoma, where I'm from, the Chili Bowl is the biggest race that we have. The Chili Bowl has kind of been my favorite race of the year. Growing up a dirt racer in Oklahoma, that's kind of the holy grail.
0. We're back here live here for the Arizona 50 for the iSCAR Street Stock Series. Just rounding out the first race in tonight's season for the Street Stocks, and we're going to drag in our winner of the 12 of Hunter Johnson. Hunter, congratulations, man. You started on the pole, but you pitted very early. What was your strategy about that?
I don't know. I just thought we were going to have a longer green flag run after, since we had kind of just already gone on a green flag run. So I don't know. I was just kind of hoping that it would go green. But yeah, it worked out anyway, I guess. Especially with all the cautions at the end, I didn't have to worry about people that pit around halfway, catching up on slightly newer tires. So.
Yep, unfortunate to you. You crawled yourself from 22nd once you pitted all the way up front. And talk to me about the battling you had to do to get yourself back into position.
Well, it was kind of aided by people pitting after that middle caution, but because after the restart, or after the pit stop on the restart, I gained a couple spots. Then I think there was a handful of people that pitted, which moved me up to about 15th, something like that. I don't completely remember. But then we were able to make some more passes, and then at some point I remember being up in 6s, and I just knew that, it wasn't going to be very hard from there. So.
Yep, and you rounded yourself up to pass Keen Rally Howell for the win. Eventually, congratulations, man, for the first win of the iSCAR season. Any sponsors to thank for tonight's race?
I gotta thank Proximity Racing and everybody helping me over there with Road to Pro and everything. We're still in the hunt right now, so it's pretty exciting, and just we'll just continue to put together some great races. So.
All right, man. 10-4. Congratulations, Hunter Johnson. You're a winner here tonight. And looks like Liam is going to go ahead and take a second place of Keen Rally Howell. So, Liam, go ahead and take it away.
Keen Rally Howell, you finished second tonight in the race. Talk to me about the car and how your race went.
Well, the race was good, right? I really think that if I had been just a little bit closer on the last lap, then I definitely could have made something happen. But to come out here with, only like 20 laps of practice or so and run around in the top 5 and almost win the race is pretty solid for me, I think. I enjoyed most of it.
Yeah, you led some laps tonight. You were certainly a challenger for the lead. Maybe if you just were a little bit closer. I mean, if you're willing to be a little dirty there, you could have hooked John or Hunter and got the win. But second place, not a bad way to start off the season. Any sponsor you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank Seth Rawls and SR Design for putting the paint scheme on this hot rod, and of course all the sponsors on the car, Late Apex, Rogue Energy, etc., etc. There's like 56 of them. So, thanks to you guys for putting this on for us tonight, and it was good to run with everyone.
All right. Congrats on the second place finish, and we're going to be interviewing our third place driver, Andy McDowell. So.
And that's 56 Keen Rally Howell, and we're going to slide in the number 20 of Andy McDowell. And Andy, you somehow came out of nowhere from 26 on back, and as soon as the contact was made in front of you, you took advantage of it, and you slid yourself into third place, man. Congratulations on your third place finish, first off. Talk to me about your run overall.
Yeah, thank you. It was basically just dodging the wrecks, and yeah. We had a fast car, so...
But you round yourself up in third on that final restart. How'd you get yourself in position to finish out on a podium?
Well, it was mostly because Aiden, Dylan, and called a big one, and I got up into 5th. So, and I had a good restart, took it 3 wide, and that was what happened.
All right, man. Congratulations on your third place finish here tonight. Any sponsor to thank for tonight's race?
Yeah, with Johnson Esports, and yeah, that's it. Oh, and Ford. That's it.
All right, man. 10-4. Congratulations to Andy McDowell, P3 after tonight.
Liam for Beta.
All right, and I think that'll be all for the interviews here tonight. So, yeah, this will be rounding out the Arizona 50 here for the iSCAR Street Stock season for round number 1 out of 6. My name's Ezekiel Reyes.
I'm William Sheen.
And we'll be back next week on the same time slot. Can't wait to see y'all here on Friday for the Tour Mods once we go green at Myrtle Beach. So thank you all for watching. This is K-Man signing out.